stats or facts she's going to reach for. What matters the most is that the Thunder are the defending champs, led by the two-time reigning MVP, and yeah, they are playing at home. Throughout the history of NBA Game 7s, the home team has won 74% of the time. And oh, by the way, the Thunder are 6-1 at home this postseason with a 17.7 point average margin of victory. Take that for data.
You do realize that home in this case is also home to the American Pigeon Museum, an entire city devoted to sky potatoes, which is cool. Not really. What's also not cool is not being consistent, and no one can consistently stop Wemby. Game 5, as it was Isaiah Hartenstein, friend of the show, as his own personal chef. He was great. Game 6, Wemby totally took advantage of him, had his number. 5 of 6 when served. I don't have to cook my own food was on him.
Okay, first of all, neither the Spurs nor their fans even know which Wemby is going to show up at this point.
That's a very good point.
So why be worried? Plus, OKC ain't scared. This city is smack dab in the middle of Tornado Alley, and they chose to name their team after the thing that comes before Twisters, the Thunder. Wemby has a better chance of getting swept up by a tornado and blown all the way back to the Alamo than he does of winning this Game 7.
Remember the Twister and the flying cow in that movie? Anyway,
Yes,
I don't care about any of that because did you actually check the calendar? Tomorrow, as in Saturday, is May the 30th. And under ordinary circumstances, none of that would matter, but May 30th just so happens to be Harrison Barnes' birthday. And fun fact, no one has ever lost a Game 7 on their birthday. Not once, not ever. Asterisk, that is only in the NBA. Also, my sample size is 7 instances, but 7-0 nonetheless, sir.
Yeah, I need to know who those 7 are, though.
Doesn't matter.
All right, so let's bring in Danny Green to determine which of these two arguments made the most sense. Again, it's not about who you think is going to win. Who had the best argument here, Danny?
Man, I'm going to have to go with the birthday argument. That's a pretty good one.
Wow.
That's one I haven't heard yet.
Really? The most random one of all? That's the one you go with?
Yeah, I mean, but my real analysis, and I had to pick a team. As much as I'm rooting for the Spurs, I'm going to have to agree with you. I think the Oklahoma City Thunder just have the experience. SGA is a 2-time MVP, Mr. Clutch Player of the Year in the fourth quarters, has sat many fourth quarters. It's hard to go against him. So my gut is telling me that they're going to, at home, win this game, even though I'm rooting for the Spurs. But, yeah, I mean, this is going to be a fun one. This is what we all wanted, right? We all anticipated. We all been waiting for it. This series, this matchup, and we all predicted that it would go 7. We wanted to see 7 games of it. We're going to get it.
That's
so
awesome.
It's going to be Wemby. If he starts with that, he starts the show. It's going to start and finish with him. But, all in all, I think it's going to come down to the role players. Like, they're going to swing the series and dictate who wins this and has the outcome of this game and moves on to the NBA Finals.
Okay, so specifically name me one, because obviously we know it's going to be Wemby and we know it's going to be SGA if they show up or if they don't. So who's the other person, another name that will actually make a difference?
Who I'm guessing or predicting to actually make a difference.
Yeah.
I said on the San Antonio side, there's so many guys that I can pick, right? I love Julian Champagne. I love Vassell. I love Keldon Johnson. Like, they all need to step up. Dylan Harper. But for me, it's got to be De'Aaron Fox. Like, he has to come out. He has to be super aggressive. He didn't have a great Game 6. He has to bounce back from it and score, not only assist, but score and rebound. I know he's on that hurt ankle. It's a little bum. It's a little limp. But this is Game 7. You got to eliminate all that from your mind. Don't let it distract. And then on the other side of Oklahoma City side, I got Alex Caruso. I know Jared McCain is important. I know the other guys with J-Dub being out and A.J. Mitchell being out. Alex Caruso has to be the guy to step up because he can not only defend and knock down threes, but he also can play make and play a point guard position. So he's got to be the guy to relieve some pressure from SGA and continue shooting on that shooting streak that he's on, that hot shooting streak of like 58% from 3, which will help them advance. So those two guys, I think, the most important. But it's going to be a collective effort, and their bench guy is going to be very key in this matchup.
All right, Danny, so you took her argument with the birthday shenanigans, but you went with my prediction on who's going to win the game. So
because it's two different questions.
Harrison Barnes is my guy, man. I'm rooting for the Spurs, but also Harrison Barnes, Carolina guy.
I get
Birthday,
it.
we got to give him a gift. That's got to be.
He answered the question.
The basketball gods have to give him this gift.
Also, he asked me earlier who I wanted to go with, and I was like, well, clearly he's going to pick the Spurs, so obviously I'm going to pick the Spurs and support them.
Do not believe what she says, Danny. Do not believe what she says.
Play hard. Can you give me energy? Let's go. A.J. Mitchell can't play. J-Dub out here hurt. Cade Cunningham had an issue when he played. Like, everybody's dealing with some kind of injury right now. This is the time to put your war paint on and strap up. I'm going to say it's a 7-game series with the Spurs and OKC. Because at the end of the day, even though Mitchell Robinson is having surgery, 4 games in 23 days, ain't nobody trying to hear about a pinky injury. Ain't nobody trying to hear about it right now. I know nobody on their team's trying to hear about it. They may feel a certain way about it, but they're like, all right, let's go. It's time to go hoop. But this 7-game series right now, you see how tired SGA is? You see the fact that he doesn't have additional ball handlers to make his game easier? You see the shots he's trying to take? Yo, Wemby, he's an alien. You see how tired he is? You see the energy he has to exert? Ain't no more excuses, S.A. Ain't no more, big dog. Ain't nobody trying to hear about a damn pinky. It's time to go win the chip. It's time to strap up.
Let me tell you something, man. You know, we go back a long ways, Jay.
Yeah, man, it's time.
We have our battles on television, but you my brother. You know I love you, man.
Same.
I've never been more proud of you than I am right now. Yeah. That speech that you just gave.
That's what y'all need to hear in the locker room.
Hold on. I'm getting emotional right now. Hold on. I'm getting emotional right now. This means everything to me. Because damn it, that's what we need to be saying. We ain't trying to hear about no damn pinky. Let me tell y'all something. Let me remind people of the story involving the great Pat Riley, the winner within. Yeah, he's down here in Miami running things, and I get that part, right? But the brother is a 5-time champion, you know, as a coach. He is, you know, I mean, the man won a few as an executive as well, and a coach. Remember when he was coaching the New York Knicks and Charles Smith was injured? Remember that story about Charles Smith walking into the locker room with street clothes on and stuff like that? And Pat Riley looked at him and said, could you play tonight at all? He said, if your life depended on it, could you play? If we desperately need you. He said, could you give us a few minutes? And Charles said, sure I could. And Pat Riley said, then what the F do you have on street clothes for? That was the story. Whatever you got, if it's anything, you got to be in uniform and you got to give it to us. And that's why you broke it down the way that you broke it down. With the pinky, right there, wrapped up right there. Even with the pinky, I don't give a damn. Wrap the whole hand in the split. I don't give a damn. You can set screens. You can block some shots. You could take some offensive fouls. You could grab some rebounds. You could foul 6 times. You could do something. Something. Let me tell you something. Mitchell Robinson, good dude. Of course, he's the longest tenured Knick. We got love for him. This is the NBA Finals, dog. This is the championship round. This ain't no regular season game. This ain't the first. This is the championship. This is the championship, damn it. Give a damn about no pinky. You figure it out. I don't give a damn what shots you got to take. I don't give a birds. I don't give a damn if you got to get a masseuse. I don't give a damn if you got to get some soft cat. Whatever. Give a damn what it is. Figure it out. World Wide West, we just finished raving about you. Just finished raving about you, the job you did. Leon Rose, just finished raving about you, brother. Just finished very, very proud of the job y'all have done. You understand what I'm saying? The medical staff, who the hell is it? You got to fly people in from Germany, Croatia, damn it, Russia. I don't give a damn what you got to do. Germany, whatever, wherever it is. I don't give a damn what the hell you got to do. Find some of the best surgeons in the country, whatever you got to do. Dolan, you're a billionaire, baby. You're a billionaire. This is the same man. This is the same man that gave access to the private jets to players on numerous occasions. You understand what I'm saying? You can fly in some of the best medical professionals. You do what you got to do. I don't give a damn what strings need to be pulled.
Open heart surgery. It's a pinky.
Mitchell Robinson, you got to, you can't miss a game. You got to play. Plain and simple. I want to hear about no damn pinky. I don't want to hear about no damn pinky, Joe.
I need more of that from you. That's what I need from you. Nobody needs to hear at the end of this series, Knicks fans being like, if it wasn't for Mitchell Robinson's pinky. Nobody needs to hear that.
I want to hear.
All right, hold on. Speaking of pinkies, we've been talking a lot about them this morning. Fan chimed in. This is the only pinky we know.
Yo. You got to play that clip. How do they not play that clip with my man Michael Irvin? Let me tell you something. That's one of the all-time